The Gospel is not just an ancient book. It is a living letter of love, hope, and transformation. Today, we will go through some passages that show us how God continues to speak, teach, and restore our lives every day. 1. Luke 5:1-3. Jesus teaches from the boat. Verse. Jesus was by the lake of Gennesaret, and the people crowded upon him too. Hear the word of God, and he saw two boats that were near the shore of the lake, and the fishermen, having descended from them, were washing their nets. And as he went into one of those boats, which was Simon's, he begged him to turn it away from the land a little. And as he sat down, he taught the virgin from the boat. Jesus uses Peter's boat as a pulpit. He does not choose a temple, but a simple place. He teaches us that God's message can come from anywhere, if we are willing to listen to it. Sometimes my life is like that empty boat, but when I let Jesus get on it, everything changes. His word turns my routine into purpose, my tiredness into hope. 2. Matthew 13:3-8, the parable of the sower. Verse. A sower went out to sow, and as he sowed, part of the seed fell by the wayside, and the birds came and ate it. Part fell on scree, where there was not much soil, but part fell on good soil and bore fruit. Jesus compares his word to a seed. Not all lands bear fruit. The difference is not in the seed, but in the heart that receives it.
Reflection. Every day I ask myself, what kind of land am I? If I let my fears drive me away, the seed dies. But when I listen with an open heart, the word flourishes within me.
3. John 13:14, living water. Verse. Whoever drinks of this water will thirst again, but he who drinks of the water which I will give him will never thirst. Jesus promises a water that satiates the soul. He does not speak of physical water, but of a life filled with the Spirit, where one no longer seeks in the world what only God can fill. I have sought that water in many things, people, achievements, illusions, but only in Him will we have peace. His love is the spring that never dries up. 4. Matthew 11:28. Come to me, the weary ones. Verse. Come to me, all you who are worked and burdened, and I will give you rest. The gospel is not burden, it is rest. Jesus does not promise a life without problems, but a life with purpose and rest for the soul. When I feel that I can't take it anymore, I remember His words. He doesn't ask me for strength, He just asks me to come closer. In His arms I find the rest that the world cannot give. 5. Luke 15:11-24, the prodigal son. Verse. And he arose, he came to his father, and when he was still far away, his father saw him and was moved to mercy, and he ran and laid on his neck and kissed him. The father's love is not exhausted. No matter how far you have gone, there is always a way back. His embrace does not reproach, it only restores. Premier av fallen troe. But every time I return, I feel His love intact. He does not look at me with judgment, but with tenderness. He reminds me that I am still His beloved daughter.
6. John 8:12, the light of the world. Verse. I am the light of the world. He who follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. In a world full of darkness, Jesus presents Himself as the guiding light. His word dispels fear, confusion, and pain. When I feel everything go out, I remember its light shining even in my darkest nights. To follow it is to walk with hope, even if I don't see the end of the road. 7 Romans 8:38-39. Nothing will separate us from God's love. Verse, neither death nor life nor angels, nor principalities, nor the present, nor the to come can separate us from God's love. God's love is indestructible. It does not depend on our circumstances nor on our mistakes. It is eternal and firm. Sometimes I feel that I don't deserve His love, but He reminds me that His love is not earned, it is received. Nothing can separate me from His heart. Reflection. The gospel is not only read, it is lived. Each verse is a door to a new way of looking at life. And when we let Christ dwell in us, fear becomes faith, sadness becomes hope, and loneliness becomes eternal love. Female reflection, your voice. Today I decide to open my heart. Let His word germinate and transform my steps. Because the gospel is not just history, it is my history with Him.